So welcome back to the 6th series of videos. I've only got one more, 7. So in this video we're going to be looking for coins that I haven't got in my collection and error coins. So I do see a few that I don't have in my collection. So we've got 1, 2, 3, might be this one, that one there, but a majority of them I believe I do have. So let's get on with the coins. So the first coin is previous series of Indonesia 100 rupiah, equivalent to about $1 and not really that much value. So in this video, if I don't say an actual value of the coin, it's worth roughly $1 or less. So this one's still legal tender in Indonesia, so that's probably what it's pretty good for doing spending in Indonesia if you can never go to. Then we've got some 5 pesetas from Spain. Is there any more? You've got 3. So we've got 3 of them out of this lot. So these are pretty common. But this one is in high grade. It has the date in the star of 1960. So zoom in. You can see in the star 1960. This one is a bit hard to tell. It's 1977. And the third coin we have is 60. So it's a bit worn. That might be 60 something. Anyway, so the only coin pretty much you'll want is this one in your collection. And these are the Franco issue. So this is 1957 and 1957. 57, as you can see, there's worn. This one's in pretty good, probably EF condition. So that's one you'll keep, so I'll put that aside. Okay, a coin I don't have. This is a aluminium 25 peso from Nepal, and I know that because I actually purchased a few of them, but I'm not too sure if I've got this one in my collection, so I'll put that aside. And a large aluminium coin. These don't circulate anymore. The lowest coin that circulates in Nepal is 1 rupee. Another coin I don't have is this Colombian 5 pesos. I did have it before, a pretty low grade one, but I sold it quite a while ago. And this one is Politicara, with our hands tied. So probably justice as well. 1980. This shouldn't be a low mint coin, but it's just I am not actively collecting Colombian coins at the moment. The lowest coin in circulation in Colombia now is for the 50 pesos, so this one's pretty much not worth that much. Then we have a coin from Taiwan. So this is a $1 from, so this has got 64, so 1975. So it should have a high mintage, and this one's in, I think 1975 at 88 million, just from memory. Or that's just, might be 1973, that one. Anyway, I'll look up the mintage later, but that's a nice coin to have, and I'll put it aside. So New Zealand, so this is the one you want to get. This is worth probably a few dollars. 1967, New Zealand, pretty high grade, probably EF to, because of, it has some damage but not much wear. And as you can see, it has 10 cent and 1 shilling with the Maori mask on it. So that one, if you don't have it, that's definitely what you should keep in that condition. And we've got some Austrian coins. So we've got the 1 shilling, 5 shillings. So they're that's equivalent to about 60 cents. And I don't see any more Austrian coins in the pile. And the 5 shillings is actually a bit harder to get than 1 shilling. This seems to be common. And this is 1969, so pretty much close to the first year of issue. So funny thing about Austrian 5 shillings, that after the Second World War. They went to aluminium, then they went to silver, then they went to copper and nickel. So this one would have circulated up until 2002. And here's a nice coin. These beautiful flowers on the back. So maybe I'll keep those. This coin I do have, 20 pesos from Uruguay. And I don't really get that many South American coins in these lots. Uruguay, definitely I don't get that many. I think this is the first one out of, I don't know, the 5 or 6 lots I got. And this one is minted. If in between the dates you can see it has S, so Santiago de Chile. So this is minted in Chile. And pity it's got a hole in it, so someone's used this as a necklace sometime. But these coins are not worth that much. Okay, French coins. Got a 1 franc, 73, half franc. Has Mariam on the back. Is there any other French coins? No. Oh yes, I got another half franc. So these are not really that worth that much. This lot together is probably worth about $2 if you're lucky. So I've got another Austrian coin, the 5 groschen. So that goes with the other 2 coins. So I've got 5, 50 groschen, 1 shilling, 2 shillings, and that almost is a set that you see there. Okay, but nothing really to worry about. Then we've got some German coins. There should be a 10 pfennig here somewhere. Or maybe I was mistaken. So a 5 pfennig from Germany, equivalent to about 5 cents at the time. And this one looks rotated, so let's turn it around. Yeah, that's a rotated coin. So let's do it again. So you put it like that and you rotate it. Yeah, definitely rotated. So that's the first error out of this lot. This is the D mint mark, so Munich. So that one's going in the error pile. And then we've got some Canadian coins. So we've got this 5 cent, it's pretty damaged, 73, but that's also rotated. Pity about damage on it. Rotated, we have a Canadian 1 cent from 1965. See if that's rotated. Oh, that's rotated as well. Yeah, that's rotated. There is another Canadian cent, 63. That's not rotated. It does have the older effigy. So, looks in pretty good condition. Another Canadian 5 cent from 69. I pretty much sold all my Canadian coins. So this replenishes the stock. And this one is also rotated. So the other 5 cent was 71, 69. So those two are rotated. And then I have a 25 cent or quarter. And no, not rotated. So this is 68. This looks like the copper nickel version, but if it's a silver version, it won't be magnetic. So I mean, not copper nickel, I mean nickel version. So you need a magnet to see if that is magnetic. Any more Canadian coins that I can see? Nope. That's about it. I do miss some, but those ones, only the errors are really worth keeping. So let's go to the Dutch. So we've got some Dutch coins. So here's a smaller one. This is 1976, so it should be pretty common. No, not rotated. Got a 5 cent. So the Dutch coins are pretty much 1-to-1 to Australia. So it's roughly worth about 5 cents. And it has mint luster on it. So if you're going to get a type collection, that's what you would put in to your type collection. Okay, 25 cent, 1950. Not rotated. Looks like a bit of a doubling there. So a little bit off center, but you know, nothing really worth worrying about. And no, got another 10-cent coin. And let's, no, 1957. So none of these are really worth collecting, but unless you are, collecting for money, unless you are interested in getting a set of coins. Okay, so it's a Dutch, not really much there. Okay, then we have Yugoslavia, 953, 50 para, aluminium coin. Then we have a 1965 10 para. So these are not equivalent. This is worth about 10 dinars of that currency. So Yugoslavian, not really worth much in value, but you don't really get too many Yugoslav coins in these lots. Okay, so that is it for those coins. Then we have Danish coin, 10 ore. I think these are demonetized in 1988, should I say. 76. Yep, but a nice, simple coin. Danish coins are not really that good for most of them in design. Okay, South African, 2011, 2 rand. And I do like South African coins. So this is a copper nickel. And more than likely it's one that I don't have in my collection. So that one's going in. Then we have a Swedish one, Krona. These are demonetized when they change their coins to smaller ones in 2016. And I'm not too keen on that design. And this one is probably could be the nickel plated steel version. So there's two versions, there's copper nickel, nickel plated steel. And that one is, I've already got it. Okay, Croatia. Hrvatska is the name of the country. 10 lipa. So this is worth probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 cents. 93, so this is a Croatian issue. If you get them even date, they usually have the name in Latin. And any other Croatian coins, no. So Croatia is a country that you don't really get in these coin lots. But one that you usually do is Indonesia. So here's a 10 rupiah and 100 rupiah. So 74, there's a bit of damage. 78, and if, so this one has a nice building on top. Can't remember what that was, but it's actually quite nice. And here we have a stilted house for one indigenous people. And that's an FAO issue from memory. And these are pretty common, so not really worth that much. Then we have a Philippines. So that is the Central Bank of the Philippines, 1981. 1949 is when they set it up. And this is a 25 centimos with Yuan Luna. And that coin is pretty common. Okay, a UK coin, half penny. These are being demonetized now. But with that coin book, you can actually find all the different eras. This is 1976, so this will probably be a lower mintage because 1971 had a lot of coins minted. So the series after that would have lower mintage of coins. And here we have 2 Pacific coins. So we've got a 5 cent and a 5 toa from Papua New Guinea and Fiji. 75 is the first year of Fiji, so a pretty high mint coin. There's a pig-nosed turtle. The Fiji is 78 should I say. So that will be a low mintage. Probably 1 million coins maximum. But I can't remember the mintages for these coins. Then we have current coins of Japan. So we got the 1 and 10 yen. Oops. 10 yen. So if you go to Japan, you'll get these. Most of these dates, especially high mint. Currently, they don't really mint that many 1 yen coins because they're really not that much value in them. The 10 yen, they roughly mint about 100 million every year. So not a rare coin. Then we have 3 Hong Kong coins. So we have a larger 50-cent coin. So in high grade, you're probably saying a few dollars for the 10-cent. And these ones, pretty common. First year of the 10-cent, the smaller one, 82, as well as the first year of the 20-cent, 1975. And on the reverse, it just has the effigy of the reigning monarch. So Elizabeth II, George VI, and I don't have that coin in my collection, so I might put it in. And then we have a damaged Fijian 2-cent. 69, it's not really a rare one. That one's just scrap metal value. 2 Malaysian coins, 67, so first year of issue for that. And 82 of the second series of coins. Still legal tender, but you probably won't get them in circulation. And these are both copper and nickel. Bank building, I think that's an instrument on this one, or is it a game piece? You can look on Lumistar and you can find all the information. Okay, let's get to the rest of the coins. I've got Norway. Not too sure if I've got this coin. This is 57, 10 order. So I'm actually missing a few coins out of this issue. Maybe it's a 25 order, but I'll put it aside just in case. The coin I don't have is this 25 pesetas from Spain. So that's a nice small coin, equivalent to roughly about 25 cents when it's circulated. And I think I've got 3 or 4 of these coins now. These Spanish 25 pesetas, and they build up my collection by quite a lot. I am a fan of Spanish coins of the 90s because every year they issued a new design, which is pretty good for a collector. So then we got 1988 South Korea 10 won. Same there, seen a few dollars. 1 peseta from Spain. This is 92. His coat of arms, and Juan Carlos of Spain, the King of Spain, is a bit controversial. A large bronze 10 franc. This has industry on it, and on the back 1979 has France, and this points to the capital of Paris. Nice coin. And fraternity, égalité, liberté. That's the motto of France. And we have a high grade 1966 1 cent, but just because it's high grade doesn't mean it's going to be worth that much. It's like 100 million of these minted, so they're not going to be rare. But what you need to look for is the mint marks on the actual pores. These all look pointy, so this is the Canberra mint. And no errors on it, so I'll put that aside because I don't think I've got a high grade coin of that year. And here we have a 1990 German 50 Pfennig. So 96 or 94 or 96 was the last year of mintage of these. This is F, so Stuttgart, and this is equivalent to about 50 cents. Not rated, and the size is about the same as the 5 cent. But I've got those. Now, last coin I don't think I have is a 1 jiao or 10 cent from Taiwan. So this looks like it's been worn a bit, or it could be a dye fill. It's a bit hard when the coin has a lot of wear on it like this. And Republic of China 56, so that's 1967. And I'm not too sure I've got that in my collection. So what did I find? Yeah, I got that Taiwan coin, got that Spanish, the Norwegian, South African, the Nepalese coin, which you don't get that many Nepalese coins, another Spain in high grade, the Colombian, the Uruguayan, the error coin from Germany, which is rotated, as well as the Canadian coins. Oh no, that's Dutch. So the Canadian rotated coins, I think those are 5 cents, and the 10 cent ones, one of these two, as well as a high grade $1 from Taiwan. So not that much, but you know, better than nothing. Anyway, here's where I'll leave the video. Thank you very much for watching. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.